intelligent you are, whether you're susceptible to this. It seems to be correlated with use of psychedelics, sort of pre-existing delusions that you have. Like when we're talking to each other, we do reality checking. Like if you came to me and said something a little bit strange, I might look at you a little bit like this or say, I wouldn't give you just positive feedback and keep affirming your view and then give you more information that matches with what you're saying. But AI is different because it's designed to break that reality checking process. It's just giving you information that would say, well, that's a great question. You notice how every time it answers, it says, that's a great question.
Yeah.
And there's even a term that someone at The Atlantic coined called not clickbait, but chatbait. Have you noticed that when you ask it a question at the end, instead of just being done, it'll say, would you like me to put this into a table for you and do research on what the 10 top examples of the thing you're talking about is?
Yeah, it leads you.
It leads you.
Further and further.
And why does it do that?
Spend more time on the platform.
Exactly.
Need it more, which means I'll pay more. Or
more dependency, more time on the platform, more active user numbers that they can tell investors to raise their next investor round. And so even though it's not the same as social media and they're not currently optimized for advertising and engagement, although actually there are reports that OpenAI is exploring the advertising-based business model, that would be a catastrophe because then all of these services are designed to just get your attention, which means appealing to your existing confirmation bias. And we're already seeing examples of that, even though we don't even have the advertising-based business model.
Their team members, especially in their safety department, seem to keep leaving.
Yes.
Which is concerning.
Yeah, there only seems to be one direction of this trend, which is that more people are leaving, not staying and saying, yeah, we're doing more safety and doing it right. There's only one company it seems to be getting all the safety people when they leave, and that's Anthropic. And so for people who don't know the history, Dario Amodei was the CEO of Anthropic, a big AI company. He worked on safety at OpenAI, and he left to start Anthropic because he said, we're not doing this safely enough. I have to start another company that's all about safety. And ironically, that's how OpenAI started. OpenAI started because Sam Altman and Elon looked at Google, which is building DeepMind, and they heard from Larry Page that he didn't care about the human species. He's like, well, it'd be fine if the digital god took over. And Elon was very surprised to hear that. He said, I don't trust Larry to care about AI safety. And so they started OpenAI to do AI safely relative to Google. And then Dario did it relative to OpenAI. And as they all started these new safety AI companies, that set off a race for everyone to go even faster and therefore being an even worse steward of the thing that they're claiming deserves more discernment and care and safety.
I don't know any founder who started their business because they like doing admin. But whether you like it or not, it's a huge part of running a business successfully. And it's something that can quickly become all-consuming, confusing, and honestly, a real tax because you know it's taking your attention away from the most important work. And that's why our sponsor, Intuit QuickBooks, helps my team streamline a lot of their admin. I asked my team about it, and they said it saves them around 12 hours a month. 78% of Intuit QuickBooks users say it's made running their business significantly easier. And Intuit QuickBooks' new AI agent works with you to streamline all of your workflows. They sync with all of the tools that you currently use. They automate things that slow the wheel in the process of your business. They look after invoicing, payments, financial analysis, all of it in one place. But what is great is that it's not just AI. There's still human support on hand if you need it. Intuit QuickBooks has evolved into a platform that scales with growing businesses. So if you want help getting out of the weeds, out of admin, just search for Intuit QuickBooks now. I bought this Bon Charge face mask, this light panel for my girlfriend for Christmas. And this was my first introduction into Bon Charge. And since then, I've used their products so often. So when they asked if they could sponsor the show, it was my absolute privilege. If you're not familiar with red light therapy, it works by using near infrared light to target your skin and body non-invasively. And it reduces wrinkles, scars, and blemishes and boosts collagen production so your skin looks firmer. It also helps your body to recover faster. My favorite products are the red light therapy mask, which is what I have here in front of me, and also the infrared sauna blanket. And because I like them so much, I've asked Bon Charge to create a bundle for my audience, including